What's up, Kat? How you doing, dude? Can you hear me all right? What's up, Jay? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Um, Share the live if you feel the need. And I'm just on here. Morning, man. Looks good. Thank you, dude. I thought I'd give it a little color. Don't know really where I'm going with it, but I'm gonna try to keep it like to me when I look at that, it gives off like a dark sort of spooky vibe to it. So I'm gonna try to keep that vibe going. You love birds. I love birds too, dude. But I am gonna try to draw some different stuff. Like there's been a lot of things going through my mind lately that I need to get out on paper. I've been at work this whole past week and I'm taking the next 2 weeks off and I'm just gonna be creating through it. Just trying to grow my channel and try to get my subscribers up pretty much, dude. And just create, man. Sometimes you just gotta focus on your creativity, dude. So that's what the next 2 weeks entail. I got one more day. Appreciate it, Jay. Thank you, dude. If you're checking out the live and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I mainly do live paintings and I make shorts with my artwork. That's how I showcase my art these days is through social media. And I just love doing live paintings, dude. Live paintings, live illustrations. All about that shit. You're doing your homework? That's good. It's good to stay educated. This probably won't take too long. I'm hoping to get a couple subscribers out of this live. I'm almost to 300. Woo! Oh, there's 12 people checking it out. Cool. Say what's up in the chat, guys. Don't be shy. I'm just doing some watercolors. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Thank you, cats. I appreciate it. La-da-da-dee, da-da-da-da. Oh shit. I really don't know. I mean, the short that I posted on this thing, I called it Blackbird and Deadbird because it sort of gives off that like zombie apocalypse sort of vibe. I don't know. That's just how I see it. But it could be any bird you want it to be. The reference photo that I looked at was a bluebird, but I wanted to keep this one sort of spooky, like sort of a darker vibe. And I'm gonna try to do like a ridge line, like some happy trees or something. Cool. Jay, I'm glad you dig it. Cool. Thank you, bro. Um, yeah. I just appreciate you guys checking this shit out. Like it gets me so excited to be done with the workday and to come home and just fucking draw some shit for people. You know, to do it live. That is the true pleasure. Excuse me one second. Thanks for checking out the live, whoever's watching. Go ahead and share it if you feel the need. I'm just doing some watercoloring. So I'm gonna try to do this one, and then I might make a time lapse of one of the other birds that I did the past week. So I may cut the live short. I honestly should just get two phones, dude. Or another camera. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Super spooky. See, like that little smudge right there? I have to do something with that later. I don't know what, but I have to do something with it. We can't have that. Alright, I got I gotta go get a brown. I'll be right back. Be sure to be drinking water. Gotta stay hydrated. We'll do this one. Maybe a yellow too. This one. And this one. Welcome to the live. Doing a live watercolor painting. I drew this bird at the beginning of the week. And adding some color to it. Hope you guys like it. I want to say thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. Truly means the world. I hope it can grow more as a channel. And I know my setup is like basic as shit, but I'll grow in time. What do you think, cats? How's it look? Hmm. Here's something that I could teach y'all. When you're doing depth with color, the lighter the color, the further it is away from the subject matter. So we're gonna try a tree line. This green is pretty light. We'll test it out over here. Isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty light. Thank you, cats. I appreciate you. Now, should the tree line go up that way, or should it go down that way? Then we're gonna do this brown very lightly, just the slightest indication. Now, when we blend all this together, if I did it properly, it should look pretty cool. Because this is dry. The watercolor paper is dry. It's not wet. So hopefully I did it right. If I didn't, oh well. And then we'll use this black to give it an extra spooky vibe. Alright, time to blend. Thanks for checking out the live, y'all. Just doing some watercoloring. I'm gonna try to make it look right. And you know, if this kind of stuff inspires you to do art or to paint or to draw or anything like that, that's a happy day right there. Because all this is just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing this for a specific reason. I mean, I am, but like the main reason I do this stuff is just to have fun, just to play on the paper, just to experience what it's like to be able to create your own world. Appreciate you guys checking it out and going through this journey with me, because it is for sure a journey. Such is life. it's all just experimentation. Just having fun with the water. I think that's one of the reasons why I like watercolor so much. Because you could just play around with it until you get what you want out of it. And I'm not professional. Good job, cats. Now I can draw. Hell yeah. That's how I feel about work, cats. As soon as the work day is over, I get to go draw, to go paint. I think that looks pretty sick, dude. I think I might call that one finished. I just gotta let it dry. Thanks for checking out the live. I might add some more. After it dries, I might add some more details in here, like maybe another ridge line going down that way. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys checking it out. I drew this the other day, and I figured I'd add some color to it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm looking to grow as a channel. Say what's up in the chat. Ask a question. But for now, I'm going to set this up here. And probably get another one going. My desk is such a mess, dude. I gotta get this shit organized. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was gonna do this one too. Gonna color that one up. Can't really see it. Oh no, you can't see it. Damn it. Here, we'll put this. I'll put that guy up there. So we're gonna do this one too. 410. We got time. Trying to hit 300 subscribers tonight. See where? Damn. Yes, the kingfisher. It it looks pretty good. Is it? It is. That is a kingfisher cat. Do you like that one, Cat's Nightmare? Then there's another one. What I could do is hold off on this one. I think I might make a time lapse out of that one and do put that up there. And I think, hold on, excuse me for a second. So I worked on this one when I was at work. And I think I'm going to add more to it. These are all just the ones that I did throughout the week, past couple days. Excuse me. And I think I'm going to work on this one a little bit more. So let's break out the pens. Thanks for checking out the live, y'all. The 5 that are watching right now. That's a really small tip. We'll see if it works. Yep. Feel the need to share the live if you want. Trying to grow as a channel. And tomorrow's my Friday. So, you know what that means. I'm going to be doing a bunch of artwork. Just adding some finishing touches on this heron. I had a chance to work on it while I was at work. And some people liked it. It's going to be a great day today. Super day. Thanks for checking out the live, y'all. I'm just doing some illustration work. I just watercolored this, and I'm letting it dry. I'm going to add another ridge line to it. And then I drew this yesterday, or 2 days ago, and I might color that. But I started this yesterday morning, and I'm probably gonna just putting some finishing touches on it before I color it. But I mainly come on here just to say thanks for all the new subscribers. Um, I saved these live streams into a playlist, so if you want to go back and watch them later, go for it. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just thankful you're into my artwork. It's something that brings me peace, helps me process my day. Thanks for checking it out, though. If you haven't yet and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I mainly do this kind of stuff. So, I'm so close to 300 subscribers. And I mean, I do have goals for this channel. I would like to get a little bit of side cash flow going from it, and that'll come in time. May not be tomorrow, may not be next week, but one day we'll get to that level, that level of a streamer. Hopefully. I may need to see if this is dry yet. Yeah, it's pretty dry. What do you guys think? That look pretty cool? That look good? I dig it. I think it looks dope. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. If I go that way, other way. Looks pretty cool. It almost looks like a mist down here. Anyways, yeah, cool. I think I'm gonna attempt to color this. No, it needs more. It needs more line work. Thanks for checking out the live, y'all. Hope you guys like the artwork. Go ahead and share the live if you want. Trying to build subscribers. It's gonna be a good day today. I mainly post things on here like shorts. I really don't do too many videos, even though I've been thinking about doing some videos. But I like to do time lapses. Everybody loves time lapses. Just because they like to see it all sped up, and you know, we live in a society that has like absolutely no attention span or patience. It all has to be like right then and there. Excuse me. But yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers, dude. I gained quite a bit this evening, and it continues to grow, which is pretty cool. I don't know. It needs more shading in here. So if you want to do shading in a line format, it's just tiny tick marks, dude. Just really close together for the darker appearance. Or if you want them lighter, spread them out. That's all you gotta do. Thanks for checking out the live, y'all. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. I mainly do live illustrations and live watercolor paintings. I love talking about art and creativity and, just everyday life stuff. Sobriety and addiction, alcoholism, all that stuff. Stuff that comes with adulthood. The occasional God thing. God's real. God exists. He loves you, dude. But if you just want to watch me draw, that's totally cool too. That's why I get on here. And see, like when you're doing shade work, like right there, you almost get a whole nother layer of a feather, which is cool. And this is a really thin needle too. It's a really thin pen. It's a number two micron. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna put this aside and work on something else. Got multiple pieces going. Multiple pieces. I'm gonna color this bad boy. Cat's a nightmare. I need your assistance. If you're there. Hello, cat. What colors do you think I should color this? We got reds, yellows, browns, greens, blues, purples. What colors? Or do you think I should make a short time lapse out of it? Okay. Bright blue and yellow or orange. Cool. We're gonna go. I have a bright blue. I have a dark blue. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, that should work. That should work. If you're just getting into the live, thanks for checking it out. Um, I'm doing some watercolors. I just did this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's a bird I drew the other day. And just added a ridge line and colored the bird pretty much. And now we're moving on to this bad boy. If you're new to my channel, my name's Sean Towns, and I like to draw and paint and illustrate digital paintings every once in a while. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and check out the channel. Maybe give it a little subscribe if you want. Talk mainly on here about creativity and art. Everyone says I'm really soft spoken, but I'm just trying not to be loud. If you feel the need, go ahead and share the live. Trying to grow as a channel. I'd like by the weekend to be at 300 subscribers. Back to 2. They are pretty. They're one of my favorite birds. And the way that they fish too is pretty cool. Like how they eat their food and stuff like that. They'll they'll see it. Like they'll chill on the water and shit. Or like on a branch or something like that. And they'll see a fish and they'll fully submerge their whole body into the body of water to get the fish. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and you're right. It's a beautiful bird too. And like I don't have a reference photo to look at the coloring. I'm doing this off the top of my head. So hopefully it turns out cool. Hopefully I do it justice. People are checking out the live, dude. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, getting those watch hours up. Even though I need like 3,000 by next year. I'll get there though. Anything's possible. That's cool. Nice wind down session after work. Starting to get tired, dude. Looks pretty cool. Thanks for checking out the live. I, oh, excuse me. I drew this bird the other night. Now I'm coloring it. Thank you, cats. Appreciate it. Got some classical music playing in the background. Thanks for checking out the live, everybody. And thank you to all the new subscribers, dude. That's what I do on here. I like to do live pen and inks and watercolors and all that good shit. It's just something that's fun. Helps me process my thoughts and my day. And you can think what you want, but there's something in my bones that tells me I need to do this. Tells me I need to draw and create. Right on. That's cool, cats. Cats, when you sketch, do you time yourself? Hey, thank you to the people that are checking this out because this is getting my watch hours up, hopefully. And I know it's not a lot, a long video, but that's why I've been saving these in my playlist so that you guys could watch them later on. We got 5 people checking out the live. Whoa! Hell yeah! Thank y'all for checking it out. Share the live if you feel the need. If you feel like someone needs to see this, and it'll brighten up their day, share it. Share it with somebody. I want to thank all the new subscribers I got tonight. It's nice to see your channel grow without having to do anything. Like I wish that could happen every night. And hopefully it does. What are you researching, cats? Like reference photos and shit or what? What's up, Calamity Jane? Thanks for all your comments lately. I'm glad you dig my taste in music. Thank you for watching too. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. It is much appreciated that you're checking this out. I'm taking the next 2 weeks off just to focus on creativity and artwork. I don't know, hopefully I can get ahead of the game. I'm trying to do an art festival in September. And most of these pieces that I've been doing on here are probably going to be for sale in that art festival. Now I know that probably means nothing to y'all. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Calamity. Thank you. Photos of the characters I'm drawing, and it's a redesign. It's more research on the outfits. Okay. I'll get a pose. Thank you, dude. Calamity Jane, thank you. And see, that's one thing that I love about YouTube. There's such a tight-knit community. You know what I mean? Like, people who are creating on here, they'll reach out to other people just to be like, yo, go check this guy out. Which I think is dope as like that's so awesome. I don't know, cats. I kind of went with like a Technicolor bird on this one. Like I'm not keeping with the color palette that you suggested. But there's some in there. Still looks cool though. I want to thank all the new subscribers that I got this evening. That truly makes me happy. Let's see. Looks pretty cool. Thanks for checking out the live. Um, just about done with this one. Did this one a little bit ago. Hope you guys dig it. Um, the watercolor, pen and ink and watercolor, but tried to make it look all spooky and yeah, almost kind of looks like the aftermath of a fire. I'll check it out, Kat. I will check it out for sure. But I think I'm about done. Just gotta blend up a little bit more. I think I might save the beak for another time. Maybe for the short. But it is getting early. So, once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers and for your guys' support. Sometimes we get stuck in a rut where we just don't feel like creating. But I gotta say, doing these YouTube lives sometimes is what keeps me creating. Just 'cause I got a good support system on here. I'm gonna save the beak for another time and give you one last look. Cat's Nightmare, I appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much. Calamity Jane, thank you again as well. And this is Sean Towns signing out.